Hi, welcome to my class. I'm Jennifer Wagner with Collective Wellness, and this is a 30-minute yoga stretch fusion. Please make sure to exercise within your ability, and if you experience any complications, please make sure to stop and seek a physician right away. I hope you enjoy this class. Welcome back to my yoga stretch fusion class. Again, my name is Jennifer Wagner. So we're going to start off in mountain pose. Feet are hip width apart, toes are spread. Make sure your toes and knees are straight forward, palms open up, shoulders towards your back pockets as you're nice and tall through your spine, and then gently close your eyes if you'd like. We're going to inhale through your nose and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring that center up through your spine to the top of your head. Shoulders still down towards your back pockets as your ears line up with your shoulders. Go ahead and bring your hands into Namaste so your hands are centering with your chest. Gently pressing your hands together as your shoulders relax. Knees are soft, unlocked. Slowly open your eyes. And inhale, reach for the sky, and then open up wide. From here, reverse. Exhale, center. And you go all the way through again. Inhale, up. Exhale, push away. Reverse the whole thing. Inhale, up. Exhale, center. One more time. Inhale. This time, swan dive down, hinging from your hips. Bend your knees if you need to. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Lift with your upper back. Again, swan dive down. Inhale, reverse. Good. Exhale, swan dive. Again, bend your knees if you need to. Coming into monkey pose. Your back is flat as a table. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. You can place your hands on your shins. Extend your chest. Neck is long, so chin is tucked. And then exhale all the way down. Inhale, reverse swan dive, lift with your upper back. Exhale, swan dive down. And then monkey pose, back is flat as a table. You can have your hands on your shins if you'd like. And then exhale all the way down. And just staying in that forward bend. I'm going to turn back. You stay where you're at. Chin is tucked. Let your shoulders and arms hang. And then you slowly curl yourself up vertebrae by vertebrae, pressing your spine to the sky. Knees are soft. Inhale. Exhale. Good. From here, push your chin up and out. And then bring your chin back down. We're going to reverse that. Tuck your chin and then curl down. Arms and shoulders hang. Just curl yourself down, keeping your legs straight but knees unlocked. Feel that down your spine. When you'll get to a certain point, you'll start to feel that in the glutes and the hamstring. And then swing those arms like an elephant's trunk, just swinging side to side. Nice and loose. Let your shoulders kind of shift forward as you swing. Center. Now from here, you're just going to let those arms wrap around your sides, or your right around your upper rib cage, and then open and then switch. Open and give yourself a hug. Open, give yourself a hug. Bend those knees if you need to protect your back. Just let those arms swing naturally. And release. Inhale, curl yourself up. Exhale. Inhale, reach for the sky. Lifting your chin and your chest, open up to the front, and exhale, pushing away. Good. All right, feet are out wide. We're going to go into warrior two. So your right toes are turned out. Left toes go in or straight forward, whichever's most comfortable. So your heel can be the farthest point. What we're going to do is you're going to go into the warrior two, so you're going to bend your right knee, arms parallel, and then you're going to come back out of it. And then back into warrior two, and back out. Arms just going parallel with the floor. Hips and shoulders stacked. Pull your abdominals in. So we're moving in and out of that pose. I want you to make sure the toes and knees stay lined up as you lunge and back down. And you're just sinking through your tailbone, so you're not pushing over the knee. Good. Let's do one more time and then hold. Hips open, gaze beyond your fingertips, sinking through your tailbone. See if you can go a little bit further into that warrior two now that you're nice and warm. Inhale. Exhale. All right, forearm, right forearm comes to your right thigh. We're going to go into extended angle. So your right knee stays bent, left leg stays straight. Left shoulders up and back. And then you're going to go into reverse warrior, coming up with the chest, sliding back with the hand, but I want you to lift your chest, right hand to the sky, then slide down. All right, we're going to go back and forth between the two. So extended angle, keep your right knee bent, chest is open, and then lift the chest to the sky, gazing at your right palm, left hand sliding down. Again, so we're moving in and out of the extended angle. And as you're starting to feel warmer, you can go a little bit further into the pose if you like. And up. And sliding back a little bit more, chest is lifted, sinking through that tailbone a little more. You're going to hold in extended angle. Go into it as far as you're comfortable. You can have arms over and down. Keeping your left shoulder up and back though. And every side's going to be a little different. Go into what works for you. One more breath. Inhale. Inhale, reverse warrior. We're going to hold that pose. Chest is lifted to the sky, gazing at your palm. Sliding your left hand down, holding. Inhale. Exhale. All right, you're going to straighten your right leg. We're going to cartwheel down into a pyramid, lowering your head and your chest. Both legs are straight, lowering your head and your chest. From here, inhale into warrior one. So you're going to bend your right knee again as you lift your chest to the sky, sinking through your tailbone. Good. All right, into pyramid, straighten your right leg, hinge from your hips, lowering down. Now we're doing these vinyasas with holdings. If you need to have a little break with your feet out wide, you can always shake it out a little bit and then join back in. You don't necessarily have to stay here the whole time. All right, straighten it out. And back up. And pyramid, straighten your leg, lower your hip down, lower your chest down, hips press back. This time holding in pyramid. Inhale. Exhale. Then coming up, inhale. Warrior one, sink through your tailbone, reaching for the sky. Holding your pose. Inhale. Exhale. All right, release and shake it out. Good. And again, you can always shake it out in between any of these poses. We are doing a series, but do what works for you. All right, you're gonna go back out. Left toes now turn to the left. Right heel can be the farthest point, or toes can be just straight forward. We're gonna start with warrior two. So you're gonna come down into it, sink through your tailbone. Make sure your toes and knees are lined up, arms parallel, and then you're just gonna simply come out of it, and then lower back down again. Good, again. And then you can reach, extending and gazing beyond your fingertips, and back out. Good, again. This time we're gonna hold in warrior two. Keep your hips open and stacked with your shoulders. Sinking through your tailbone, see if you can go a little bit further. Make sure we're not pushing forward, not to the left. We're not going over our toes. Inhale. Exhale. Alright, extended angle, left forearm to your left thigh, keeping your knee bent. Right arm straight up to the sky. Right shoulders open and back. Feel that through the midsection as you open yourself up. And then we're going to go into reverse warrior. Left knee stays bent, lifting your chest to the sky, gazing at your left palm, right hand sliding down. And then we're into extended angle again. Open up, chest is open. Good. And then into reverse, lift your chest up, gazing at your palm. And then back down. And if you want, you can go a little further. You can have your arm over your ear. Whatever works for you. Back into reverse. You have your different stages of the pose. Go into what works for you. Chest stays open. Alright, we're going to go into extended angle, go into it as far as you wish. Chest is open, sinking through the tailbone so you're still bending at the left knee. Right shoulder still up and back. Go into as far as you wish. One more breath, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, coming up, reverse warrior. Lift your chest up, gazing at your palm. Right hand slides down. Good. Still sinking through the tailbone. Inhale. Exhale. Alright, straightening your left leg. We're going to cartwheel down into a pyramid. Lowering your head and your chest. Pressing your tailbone back. Inhale. Exhale. Alright, warrior one. Coming up with the chest. So shoulders and back coming up. Sinking through your tailbone. Bending at your left knee. Warrior one. Alright, and then straighten your left leg and hinge. Lower down into a pyramid. Lowering your head and your chest. And again up into a warrior one, bending at the left knee, right leg straight. Lifting to the sky, sinking through your tailbone. And pyramid again. And into warrior one. Come down and hold into pyramid. Tailbone pressing back. Lowering your head and your chest. Staying in this pose. Going as far as you can. Inhale. Exhale. And then sweeping up into reverse, into warrior one, not reverse. Hips are square, sinking through your tailbone. Right leg is straight, shoulders relaxed. Hold in your pose, inhale. Proud warrior. Exhale. Staying strong, staying balanced. shake it out. Okay, feet are hip width apart. You're going to sweep those arms around, tuck your tailbone under, sink through, and then open out wide. Again. So we're going to do some upper body work here. Feel my shoulders popping. My shoulders definitely need it today. Again. One more time. And open. Good. Arms out to the side, palms facing down. Knees are soft, shoulders relaxed. We're going to start by rotating through the shoulder joint, activating your rotator muscles. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Nice and tall. Keep those shoulders down. Even though we're working the shoulders, we want to keep them away from the ears. We do enough of that throughout the day. We want to train them without tensing them. One more. You're going to open, hold. Now pulsing back. So just a little movement. Thumb back, pulsing back, activating your posterior delts and your upper back muscles. Good. And then pull the chains, elbows down and back. They go right behind you and then reach. Pulling down and back, activating your lats. Again, you don't always need actual resistance. You just want to learn how to activate your muscles. So a lot of times guided imagery, imagining that you're pulling really heavy chains down and back, helps you activate those muscles. Good. Again. One more. Now we're going to reverse it. I want you to turn your palms. I want you to imagine you have resistance, like you're pushing two heavy walls. Good. And then coming in. And then push those walls. Feel that through the shoulders and the arms. Pull the elbows in. The work is on the outside. Push. Good. And in. Let's do two more times. Push those walls away. And in. One more time. Push. And relax. Shake it out. All right. From here, bring your right arm across. Pull the arm across and in. Work through the fingers. We're going to go through a series here, so we're going to only be in one spot for just a second at a time, not very long. And then tricep, right hand to your right back shoulder, lifting your elbow up and back. Relax the neck. Make sure your ears are stacked. Then you're going to lift up and over. Feel that through the shoulder and the scapula and rib cage. Coming back up. Lift your right arm and pull up and over. Keeping your hips centered. Push your arm back. Right arm back. Opening up. And a little bit more forward. Good. Release. Again, same arm. Pull across. Knees are soft. Work through the fingers. Good. Tricep. Right hand to your right shoulder. Lifting your elbow up and back. Up and over. And center. Right arm up and over. Good. Push the right arm back. Open up a little bit more in that chest and shoulder. A little bit more over to the side. Now from here, bend your knees. We're going to drop the left elbow. You're going to round it out so your elbows are separated. Round it out. Drop your heads in your hand. Come around to the other side. Now lifting your left elbow as you open back up and then reaching for the sky and release. All right, we'll do that on the other side. Left arm, pull across and in. Work through the fingers. And then bring your hand to your shoulder, lifting up and back. Up and over, lifting the rib cage. Coming center, Extend the arm, grab a hold of your wrist and pull up and over. Knees are soft. Push the arm back, or left arm back. Good. And then over a little bit more. And then to the top. Release. Again, left arm pulls across and in. Work those fingers. So sometimes we could do the same type of exercise. It's just the order or how long or what we're doing with each of those exercises that can change things up. We don't always have to do the exact same thing. Tricep. Lift your elbow up and back. Relax your left fingers. And then up and over. Good. And center. Extend the arm, grab a hold of your wrist and pull up and over. Pushing your left arm back. A little bit further over. Alright, bend those knees. Drop your right elbow. Elbows separated. You're going to curve around. So as you're dropping your right elbow, you're going to feel your left serrators right through the ribs. And then you're going to drop down, drop your head in your hands, and then you're going to come around to the other side. So then now your right elbow's up to the sky. Feel that through the right rib cage. Coming up to the sky. Good. And release. From here, we're going to do some footwork. This one's always a great one if your balance is not the best. Have a chair nearby or use a wall just for there, just in case, so that you can focus on the exercise and the stretching. What I want you to do first is that your left foot is planted, toes and knees are forward. We're going to start with our right foot. I want you to spread your toes, so just kind of work in there. And spread those toes out as wide as you can. And then make sure your heel is right above the foot. You're going to push your heel forward. And then I want you to press your heel into the floor as if you have resistance. So use the muscles all the way into the bottom of your toes and to the heel. And then you're going to come back up again. Push the heel forward. So you're going to feel a stretch. And then you're going to press the heel into the floor so you feel the work. Again. This is something that dancers tend to do to strengthen their feet. They need to have strong feet to support their bodies when they're going through those movements. So this one is a great thing to do. And we tend to forget that we have little muscles in our feet and they connect through the ankle and into the leg. And pressing down. Imagine you have resistance, like someone's pushing the heel up. Let's do that one more time. And press. Good. Now keeping your right foot right where that's at. This is your stabilizer leg now. Left toes, spread them out. And then you're going to push your left heel forward. And then with resistance, pressing your foot. Feel that resistance as you feel the toes and the whole foot activate as you press down. And then push your heel again forward. And then again, resist. Imagine someone's pushing your heel up. Again. This is a great exercise, especially if you have a tendency where you're prone to hammer toes. We don't realize that we're not working the muscles underneath our toes. And pressing down. And then the muscles on top tend to shorten with it. Again. Pressing down. Alright, and then shake it out. Okay, now we're going to switch feet again. So left foot is planted, toes and knees are forward. We're going to curl our toes under, and this is where the chair is always nice or the wall, but I want you to make sure you're nice and tall. Curl your toes under, and then start by just circling it out. This is an exercise that, if you're not used to it, they're easy to have cramps. So if you do get a cramp, just shake it out a little bit and then go back into it. But as you do this more and more, your muscles are a little bit more used to what's happening. And since they're so little, it doesn't take much for them to be challenged or to fire up at the same time. Circle the other way, same foot. Good, nice and tall. Feel that through the tops of your toes, run through the top of your foot and into the shins. Okay, now I'm going to turn my foot to the side so you can see, but I want you to have your knees straight forward and your toes and heels are stacked. So what you're going to do is you're going to push your heel forward. So you're going to feel that stretch. And then I want you to drop your heel as you feel that through just the toes. And then push forward with the heel and then drop the heel. Okay. So we're really stretching those toes out, getting that range of motion. Again, we always tend to forget about our feet and our hands, but we use them so much, and we have little muscles in there that need to be stretched and strengthened, so then we're less likely to have these complications. But again, everything is connected and work together. Let's do one more time. And down, and then shake it out. Okay, plant your right foot down, and then we're going to curl our toes under, and then rotate around. Again, if you get that cramp easily, shake out the foot and then go back into it. Switch directions, same thing. Nice and tall. Inhale and exhale. All right, so from here, knees and toes, or toes are under, heel and knees are straight forward. I'm going to turn myself to the side. My hip just opens up so you can see. But you're going to push your heel first forward. So you're going to feel that at the top of the foot and then drop the heel as you feel that in the toes. Pushing the heel forward, feel that run up through the leg, through the shin, top of the foot, and heel down. So we're just going back and forth, holding for a second or two of each one. Good. And hopefully, if you've been doing my classes already, you should be feeling some difference from the first time you've done this in my classes. Let's do one more time, pushing forward, and then drop the heel, and then shake it out. Good. All right, toes are forward again. We're just going to alternate with a heel raise. Keep your knees and toes straight forward. We don't realize that as over time with our muscles being mistrained or we walking, compensating, that we tend to be out like this. But I want you to make sure you train your muscles in the right direction, so then naturally everything will get adjusted and you will walk straighter, stand straighter, and then the rest of your body will be happier. And that's also where reducing pain comes into play. So it's not just the exercise, but what we do throughout the day and how we hold our body. And shake it out. Your head side to side. So we're going to do this through the neck. Keep your shoulders down. Feel that through the neck and the shoulder. Nice and tall. Unlock those knees. And then turn your head side to side. To the front, now push your chin back, tuck your chin down. Feel that in the back of your neck, spine. And then push your chin up and out. Feel that in the front of the neck and the chest. And then back and down again. And up and out. Release. Inhale, reach for the sky. Swan dive down, hinge from your hips. And then just let yourself hang down. Feel that through your spine. Inhale. Exhale.
Curl yourself up. Nice and tall.
Mountain pose, open your hands up, eyes gently closed. Find that center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Open your eyes. Reach for the sky. Inhale. Exhale, pushing away. Again, inhale. Exhale. One more time. And exhale. And namaste. Thank you for coming. Join me again. Bye.